What's up, everybody? It's your boy Jin here, and on this episode, I am going to be showing you how to do Lunar Trophy Mode. It occurred to me today when I was running some people through some friends and faction mates, sorry, not just people, through Lunar Trophy Mode earlier today that I did not make a video for it. For some reason, I thought that I had. But anyways, so let's get started. You want to have at least 2 people in squad. They should be pretty OP because some of these bosses, it's not that they're super hard, it's that you have to kill a lot of mobs and bosses in a timed manner. Alright, so let's go ahead and check out what stats we got real quick. Go ahead and make sure you have your auto pots turned on, something similar to this. And then here's my stats for this tune. I'm running PWI gear, all attacks. He's got some really good gear there, but you don't need this much, but it helps. Alright, and let me see what else you will need. I think that's about it. Let's go ahead and teleport down to Rook's Valley. That's where the entrance is. You do not go in through the Illusion Stone or the other regular entrance. Alright, so I've got my archer down here. Let's go ahead and buff up real quick. The reason why I'm bringing the archer and barb is because the barb is good for some parts and the archer is good for other parts. So let's see, the leader has to get the trophy ticket first, alright? Nobody else has to get it. I thought people did, but you don't. And these are the medals that you're going for. You got the gold medal Frigoris, gold medal Insularum, and then gold medal Nubium. Alright, and once you get 3 of each, you're going to have an option that opens up in here, which is the special material gold. This other stuff I never get, but it's basically the materials for, on this server, it's the materials to make the lunar armors, to make the lunar armor titles. Alright, you can, I may put a list in there what we can get from it, but don't count on it. It's pretty easy. Let's go ahead, start trophy mode. And what we're gonna do, let's go ahead and put on your nation war buff. I'm gonna follow archer because it's easier for the archer to lead, in my opinion, on this section. And also nation war buff on here. And so basically, it's kind of confusing with the maps. But basically, the door will already be open because you just started trophy mode. And you see that there is a timer here, right? So you want to be able to get, and I think it's like under 3 minutes to kill all the mobs and the bosses. You'll want a score, no trophy of lower than 10,000. So you need at least 10,000 points, but the boss will actually give you a whole bunch of points on top of that. So we'll show you in a second. And basically, you just run all the way to the back. Come on, one more run. Actually, I have 2 more, but. Alright, I've got a defense mob targeted. Let's go ahead and bring it back so it gets good rounded out. And hopefully, if the barb is good, he stayed right behind you, which he did. Okay, almost done here. You see the points going up. Now we're at 9,000. Okay, still a few here. If you want to see Archer's stats, there they are. He's got a bunch of titles. The barb has a decent amount too. And again, PvE, all attack gear. Alright, and I prefer the channeling in my weapons because I want the speed. Okay, now let's go ahead and get this boss killed. Okay, so we're already up to 13,000, and then you'll see when he's dead. Boom. Alright. It's weird how it shows the score at like that, 264. I don't know what the difference is, but only the lead of the party talks to this NPC, and it says you only have 1 minute to fetch your reward. Okay, so that's another thing. If you don't get your reward from him right now, in 1 minute, you'll lose the rights to get it. So go ahead and click on it, and it'll teleport you to the next area. You'll see that he did get one of them right there. That's the metal frigories. Alright, so this section part, I actually want the barb to do the rounding. That first part was pretty simple. They didn't do any stuns, they didn't do any weird stuff, but over here you got these shovelly guys. They will do a lot of damage, and if you're in light armor, they'll kill you pretty fast. Or I think mages might die pretty fast from them also. So make sure to kill those first if you have target abilities to do so. Trying to pull all these. This is all you have to do. It's not that hard. I think we're 6 minutes into the video right now, so I'm gonna round them up, and glad they don't run away from you. We're gonna do some damage, some AoEs. Come on. They do cancel. That's the sucky part. There we go. And he can help out too. Magic resistance, but come on. I don't know why these guys are lasting as long as they are. Okay, so 7,600 right now. Boss will actually provide a lot too. I should have got my blood rush going. Okay, so we go ahead. The barb doesn't do much damage, unfortunately, because he is a Vite built barb. Alright. Go ahead and mire. Skill wanted to stick, didn't it? Alright, so that's done. Let's go ahead and talk to this one. And we got first prize. First prize. Okay, so this one's a little bit different. All the monkeys here are what stun you. Okay, so actually I think I'm just gonna run him behind the archer, and the archer's gonna do most of the damage. There we go. Does quick work of the monkeys. Follow. And these dragon guys don't do anything, but they don't move. That's the problem with them, right? So you can't just round up this area easily. Alright. You don't have to clear all the mobs, but all the ones on the way to the enemy, or the side of the final boss. And see, I try to kill the monkeys first. That's the good thing about archers, is they got that range and that fast attack, so sometimes you can kill the monkeys before they can get you to stun you. Okay, we can do some pulling here. But if you pull too many monkeys, then they will actually be kind of tough, because let's see if I can get this off. See, that's what I was talking about. The monkeys will all stun you, so. Alright. Chamos. Shenmos, that's what they're called. Alright. not too difficult. Yes, the stuns. They're annoying. The cool thing about Archer 2 is when one skill's going off, if you know that he's gonna die in that skill, you can get off to the second one. Or second mob, sorry. It's done. Almost there. Both stunning me back and forth. Get him. Get him. Alright. I started running before she was dead because I knew she was going to die. Alright. Close. One more, two more. And there's the final boss right there. Burning Soul. Photo op. Alright, so the boss will spawn a bunch of hands around here, and you want to be careful of that. Oh, I should have just put that on too. Hold on. Blood Rush, get a little extra power for the barb because he's is a weakling. Nah, I'm just gonna use. Oh, I didn't need to put that second one there. Okay, you got your mire going. And see all the hands? See, they're gonna explode right there. Barber's pretty tough, so I don't have to worry about him. But that's a safe spot right there. If you look around, there are a few safe spots. One's right there. I don't know if there's one behind him or not. Alright, another mire. Another mire to go, thank you, thank you. Okay, there we go. And we have the leader talk to the NPC. That's first prize. Prize. Can't speak today. There you go, and so we've got one of each now. And I got them on both of them, so let's go ahead. Resquad real quick. I always like to resquad in the cave, but some people like to do it outside. Doesn't matter. Back to Rook's Valley. The three amigos back there. Alright, so let's see what's going on. Now, since we finished it and I've got the 3 medals. Oh, sorry, I only got one set on him. On the archer I have the 3 medals. Yeah, 3 of each. At least 3 of each. Okay, and I'm gonna go here, go to special materia. You took that, and I got Burning Soul's Heart, which I do think I need for the Lunar armor titles. Alright, hope you guys learned something. It's pretty easy. I got that done. I mean, I filmed it in less than 15 minutes, so that's a lot of talking and bullshit. So you can actually run them in like less than 10-minute runs, I think. So if you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, please leave them in the comment section down below the video, and I'll get to them as soon as I can. Alright, peace.